And they sent me up to hospital, got x-rays done, and literally within the space of like kind of an hour, my life had totally changed.
Amy Connell in the blue. Yeah, Amy, class 5. Rebecca's going to have a World Cup.
Yes, it's my dad's club that I started with. Then my sister, she competed for Scotland, and then Martin, he's like my personal coach now. So he comes away to like all the major comps with me, which is good. So yeah, totally kept the family.
So this is Shittlekai Scotland. This is my dad's club where I kind of grew up loving karate. So yeah, I train here 3 times a week. It's a great club to be part of, good culture, good fun, but also we succeed really well, which is good.
So Amy, I've been coaching her for a long time, probably since she was about 5 years old. So, and then she's been a competitor since she's been about 7. So early on, we went to Japan a few times. I was competing and Amy was competing, she got a bronze medal. That's when I knew she was really serious. So.
Do you enjoy this aspect of it? 'Cause I know a lot of people see it as a chore, a lot of people love it.
Yeah, I definitely I love the karate part. This part I used to always really struggle with the gym, but I actually am starting to enjoy it a lot more now. Because we do a lot of explosive stuff, that kind of thing, so I really enjoy that part. Absolute killer, like when you're doing like squats and all of that stuff, but like the next day it's like good pain. So I've definitely got used to that now, which I enjoy.
So today was just a typical kind of strength session. We're about 2 weeks out from our next competition, which is a pretty big one. So working at tapering down, working on short, sharp movements, some rotational work, and generally just getting the body primed for the next 2 weeks, trying to stay injury free and just keep the body really healthy. The main reason we're doing the chin-ups in this fashion, a lot of the work Amy does with karate is just that punching power, so it's a lot of just shoulder and chest work forwards. She really needs to focus on that back work again, more from an injury prevention standpoint. The chin-ups are an essential exercise for anyone looking to get in shape, particularly for Amy or any athlete, to just build that upper back and that posterior chain, stop you getting injured from all the punching work. So it's just that kind of opposing movement again with any of the pulling exercises.
So I was training for the World Championships in Bremen, and training was going really well, really intense, obviously in the lead up to a big World Championships. It was maybe about a month out, and I had quite a lot of pain in my shins, so I kind of just pushed it off as like little bumps and bruises and maybe shin splints, that kind of thing. But went out there, came 7th, so had a really good tournament, and it wasn't until I kind of came back and I came off the mat and once the adrenaline had kind of disappeared, I was like, no, there's something maybe a bit more serious with my legs. So went to the doctors first just to ask a wee bit of help with what should I do, and they sent me up to hospital, got x-rays done, and literally within the space of like kind of an hour, my life had totally changed. They put me in casts up to my thighs. I was in a wheelchair because I couldn't really obviously do much for myself, and I found out that we had bilateral stress fractures on both legs, so like multiple fractures across both legs.
So it was obviously a devastating point of her career. Specialists were saying she couldn't compete, she might not be able to do the sport anymore. But me and our sister, who are our coaches, felt that was a great opportunity to build a strength, mindset, grit and determination. So over the next year, it was working the basics, working on how she has gratitude that she's able to actually come back and compete for Scotland with a badge on. And all of that sort of culminated in our best ever performance with a silver medal in Paris. At the time, it was the biggest tournament in karate. So I think that has really developed her into a sort of world-class athlete.
So do you think it made you more grateful for the sport again?
Oh, 100%. Yeah, definitely. I get pure emotional. Yeah, definitely for me, because if I'm very honest, I had a really successful junior career, so sometimes you take that for granted a little bit when you're used to doing well, but that definitely changed my mindset with being some people don't get to do what they love, and I was just like, I get to do what I love every single day. I get to put in the hard work training wise, but it's all to do with me following my passion that I get to choose. So it definitely brought it back down to earth, being you get to do what you love doing. Don't take that for granted, because some people can't do that. So